Many of us, including myself, have perhaps gained a little weight during this lovely pandemic that we're in, but we all know and value the concept of eating great food. I mean, when you feed your body the right nutrients, it responds, it gives back, your health is better, your outlook is better, and Dr. Jeff Morawski knows that.
Absolutely. He's the Jack LaLanne of doctors. Dr. Jeff Morawski joining us now from Silver Summit Health Plan. There in front of his very own fridge in his home. How are you, sir?
I am
Hey.
great. I'm great. And it's great to talk about nutrition, right? Really important. JJ set it up really well. The first important thing I want to talk about nutrition, actually, it's
Mhm.
this thing here. It's where you
Oh,
get the water from, right? Water is the most
Mm.
important thing in our nutrition. That starts first. You really
yeah.
want to stay hydrated. They say somewhere between 8 and 15 cups of water a day is where we go. And starting off first thing in the morning with water, right, should be before your coffee. Get a glass of water, start with that before you hit your coffee or your tea. So it's
There
really
it is.
Mm.
important to start there.
See, I said
You know,
JJ's
and
got hers. I got my big
yeah, there
flask
you
over
go. You
here.
got yours. Yeah. Yeah.
Some
Mine's just off
people,
camera.
some people, they just forget to drink the water through the day, and it
Hmm.
does an
Mhm.
absolute number
Mhm.
on them as they go through their
Yep.
day. So super,
Yep.
super important. And that's that's the
Super.
jumping off point of nutrition. What else
It
should we know?
is.
The basics of good
Yeah.
nutrition. Let's open that fridge. What
Yeah.
do we got in
Well,
Oh, we're
there?
going
okay. All right. So I'm going to
inside.
be honest, right? So, okay. So here are my
I
fridge,
see chocolate
right? So we
syrup.
start with the things that are important, right? You got to have the right stuff. Fruits and vegetables are key. So I've got, right, some fruit here, my cantaloupe, some
Cantaloupe.
cauliflower, right? You're talking about, 2 cups of fruit, 2 to 3 cups of vegetables a day are really important to get in every day. You want to have kind of lean meat and whole grains. So here's my leftover salmon and whole grain pasta.
Okay.
That
Mm.
helps. Those things are important. You want to pick the right stuff. Here's some lean chicken. I don't keep my peas in the fridge, but here's peas.
Okay.
That's always good. I got some of my own farro here, great grain, and some brown rice.
Hmm.
Good stuff. Breakfast, oatmeal.
Okay. Hmm.
Yes.
Good stuff to start
Me
with, right? So
too.
that's the basics. I have some juice in my fridge. I like vegetable juice, so I happen to have some in my fridge. Apple juice. Juices are good. They're a little bit of a treat. They're kind of my spot where I pick between super healthy and not some. We all snack. That's going to happen. We're all going to pick things.
Yes.
I put some grapes in here. That's kind of one of my go-tos, and some strawberries. Um, I love raisins, so I pick raisins.
Yes.
That's always good. And listen, there's always going to be bad stuff in your fridge. There always is. Listen, I'm not going to live
We
without my
saw it.
chocolate sauce.
There it is.
It's
Yep.
not going to happen.
Mm.
Listen, it's going to happen. But I have cottage cheese
Okay.
and applesauce to go with it. So you try to keep a balance on all of the different things that are in there. Low salt as best as I can. Lots of fruits and vegetables that you keep in here for snacking. So I have celery and carrots that I keep, and some green beans. Um, slice it up. What's your comfort food that you go to? Over the pandemic, I have a new one. It's eggplant for me.
Okay.
I love eggplant. Never,
Really?
never knew I liked it till I started cooking it in the pandemic.
Interesting.
So
I think the pandemic, a lot of us ended up relying on the old trustees. A lot of things were selling out. Obviously, the fresh fruits and vegetables, I think, were staying put. But I think a lot of people went to
yeah,
the frozen food section and the
yep,
comfort food section.
absolutely.
Lot of people didn't they?
Absolutely. Stress harms our nutrition, and it's really important that we manage it and we find the right things. And comfort food's a way to manage our stress. So it's, about what we have. Am I going to say I don't have some chocolate chip cookies in my pantry? No, I'm not. There's a few in there, but I have to be careful about how I eat them and when I eat them and what I do. Making sure you get exercise and you keep that balance, and that'll help us kind of come out of the pandemic with healthier habits than maybe we even went in with. And this is still an opportunity to gain some of those things and eat well. Whole grains, fruits and vegetables, plenty of water. And if you don't want water, uncaffeinated teas and coffees are okay. They're still pretty much water, uncaffeinated ones.
Hmm.
And then pick
Dr.
your
Jeff?
pick your treats. Pick the ones you want.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you, chocolate chip cookies are way up there on my list. That and probably like corn chips. Oh,
Yeah,
are my, kind of
yeah.
indulgences. And
Mm.
chocolate. So doctor and cake. Okay, I'll stop.
The
Um,
list keeps going.
I know. Doctor, I do, what I really appreciate about, first off, thank you for welcoming us into your fridge. It's a very personal thing, but you have so much fresh food and such a balance. And I think you did a great job of just kind of showing us what it is that you eat personally. So a great example to folks. And I agree, a lot of people actually have improved their eating habits during the pandemic because they've been just really, focused on their home and what was going on inside. Silver Summit Health Plan. Tell us what you have to offer folks.
Sure. Silver Summit's a managed healthcare plan that delivers quality health insurance to the people in Nevada. We offer Medicaid. We have a Medicare Advantage plan, and we have a marketplace plan that's Obamacare. It's Medicaid open time from April 1st until June 30th. And the marketplace plans, the Obamacare plans, are still open till May 15th. And so you can pick those there. Just so you can go to silversummithealthplan.com and you can see all about us.
Excellent. Really quickly before we
Excellent.
go,
Thank
do
you
you
so much.
refrigerate your ketchup or no?
I do, just because I like cold ketchup.
Okay, fair. That's fair. There we go.
I do too.
Some
Do
people
you?
are very particular. You don't have
They
to.
are.
We do,
No.
but we do. You don't have. I have a friend of mine where I
didn't know that.
put the ketchup in her fridge, and it was like I committed a felony. She was so upset.
Right.
Yeah, I will never
Same,
do
I
that to
think,
Alex
with
again.
What I think mustard and syrup must be discussed too, but mustard in the fridge, syrup in the pantry for us.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
saying.
You can choose with your syrup. Like if it's real maple, you can put it either place. I like my maple syrup cold, and I'll warm it when I want it. But
There you
that's me.
go.
But
See?
it's safe either way.
The man who knows how he likes
That's-
his syrup. Dr.
It's a great
Jeffrey
personal
Roski.
statement you just made there,
Great to
Doctor.
have you. Thanks for joining us. I love it.
Great to be here.
SilverSummitHealthPlan.com is the website if you want to learn more about Silver Summit Health Plan. Dr. Jeff, we love having him on a show. Great sense of humor.
We
great
do.
guy. Silver Summit Health Plan, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.